Well, hello there. So let's talk about this house in Bulgaria. Now, I bought this house about 10 years ago, at the height of the boom where Bulgaria was up and coming, Corfu was up and coming, and bought it just as an investment. Now, unfortunately, we had the crash. Everything went flat, property went down, so we decided to just let it sit and come back again. But of course, I got old. So the wife and I decided to give it to a family member as a pre-inheritance gift. That was quite a few months ago. Now, we've not been to the property in about 5 years. At that time, this is what the property looked like. When we went to look 5 years later, after being, how shall we say, neglected for 5 years, although I did pay someone to go every year to cut the grass, but apparently they didn't. But let's talk about the property anyway. It's on a very, very large plot of land. I can't remember the square meterage, but it's a hell of a lot. And it's agricultural land with a house on. So really, you can renovate the house that's there, but I should think you have to get permission to build another property on it. The house itself has 2 upstairs rooms, a huge patio out front upstairs, because in Bulgaria, in the summer, they use the patios outside. They have outside kitchens basically. Anyway, downstairs is a bathroom which I've completely retiled, and then also downstairs is another room which I was going to make into an indoor kitchen, which nothing's been done. I have indeed put plumbing throughout the house already. The bathroom itself is tiled and plumbed and ready for connection to a cesspit or septic tank, if you like, which has not been dug or put in, but it's very cheap, €1,000, and that will be done. And water comes from the well at the end of the garden, by the way. Beautiful water over there, spring water, which also has to be connected. But it's already there just to be connected. All we need is a pump and the cable and the pipe. The electric is on and the electric is working. So basically, it's a nice house. Well, it was. So we've gone over there last week and had a look for the first time, and to do the papers transferring the ownership. And this is what it looks like now, after 5 years of neglect. Now, the family member we gave the house to feels a bit disappointed, but that's life. So he would like to sell it. Now, prices are on the rise and Bulgaria is up and coming once again. I bought this at the peak of the boom period, so it was quite an expensive house, getting on for €30,000. However, in its current condition, we're looking for offers up and around €8,000. Best offer takes it. It does need total renovation now. Unfortunately, there's a problem with the one side of the roof. Some beams need replacing because it's sagging a bit, and ceiling plasters dropping down in the 3 rooms. It needs quite a bit of maintenance. We have put brand new double glazing in previously, or throughout. But nothing is impossible. The garden is a jungle, but we've made a start on cutting it back to how it used to be, as you can see us working in the little video that I just showed you. So let's see, where are we on the position of the house? Well, the reason I bought this one, there's a lot of property for sale in Bulgaria, looks better than this, and some are even cheaper. But they're 100 kilometres away from the beach. As you can see on the map here, look on the map, located approximately where the black dot is. We're 6 minutes from the Blacksea beaches, 15 minutes from the village of Cremori, which has a most beautiful, magnificent beach. Just down the road from the house, 5 minutes, is the village of Rosen. That's got everything you need, small supermarkets, do-it-yourself shops. It's just a village. Bear in mind, of course, that the city of Bourgas is just 25 minutes down the road, and Bourgas airport is quite close to the city. So easy access really. You can rent a car from the airport while you're there to look. Or if you decide to buy, you can rent a car or drive. I mean, I drive to Bulgaria actually. It's 1,000 kilometres from Igoumenitsa on the mainland, see my previous video. And it's quite pleasant. Motorway all the way. Not just motorway, empty motorway. The situation itself of the house is in a total rural position. Behind the house is rolling countryside. And it's serviced by a unmade road, admittedly, but not by far that you have to travel to it. Basically, it's a beautiful place. It was a beautiful place, and it can be again. I don't think you'd have to spend a lot of money on it, because over there in Bulgaria you can get a professional to work for 35 euros a day. A labourer you can get for 15 to 20 euros a day. And not lift a shovel up yourself even. So I'm going back out there with family in September, beginning of September, first week probably, to cut the jungle, make the garden look a bit respectable again before it gets over the top. And if anyone would like to see it, we can make a meet first week of September. As far as I'm concerned, the first decent offer I get, a family member would like to sell it. So anywhere up near or around 8,000, something like that, interested. It's a bargain. Have a think about it. So thanks for watching, and I'll leave you with a picture of the house as it was. Cheers.